Hey everybody, it's your girl DanniP, and I am listening to my followers. So I literally had someone, I've been posting some videos, I've been going live over on my business page. So if you're not over on my business page, Purely Blessed Lashes on Facebook and Instagram, that's where I'll be doing most of my lives and then editing some of the videos to publish on YouTube. But I have been listening to my following. So I owe a series of videos. And so I am coming with just the skincare and just a quick eyebrow tutorial. That is the purpose of this video. Like, it is not for any makeup or anything. It is strictly an eyebrow tutorial. That is it, okay? So again, thank you for rocking with your girl. So first of all, I like to use, you could use a powder, you could use a gel, you can mix the powder in the gel, you could use a pomade, you could use a pencil. There are a plethora of things to use, but as a beginner, like, I'm just going to do like a beginner friendly one. I'm going to go with the powder, okay? So I used to have like a little gel palette, and so I would mix my powder and my gel, and it was like the perfect combination for me. But I'm going to do a series, one with the pencil, the powder, the gel, and like a pomade and stuff like that, just so you can know. But for the beginning phases, I am using one of my favorite palettes, and it's just like a little eyebrow palette like this. It has a cute little mirror on it, and I like to use the black and the dark brown, and that gives me a nice natural look. So I'm just going to stop with the talking, and I'm going to hop right in. So anywho, I like to kind of just go ahead and groom my brows and brush these sparse brows. I don't have any, okay? So anyway, I like to use like a fine angle thin brush. I'll tap it into the black, I tap it into the dark brown. Literally, that's what I do. And I know I'm still old school, and so if what works for you work, I'm just showing you what I do, okay? That's the beauty of makeup. You could do so many things to obtain the look that you like. So I start off just with a light, like, I'm not really applying any pressure there. I'm just sculpting out that bottom piece, following the natural shape of my brow underneath, and then repositioning this brush kind of upward. Using that guide, I am going to use soft hair-like strokes, again, following the natural shape of my brow and filling that in. And then I kind of like turn the brush back when I'm filling in that tail, and that's how you saw me kind of get it a little darker. And then I just do like some small hair-like strokes in an upward feathered motion. And the reason I'm not worried about like freezing any brows or anything like that, I don't really have any. So like, if you have like thicker brows, then yes, I do. I have like this NYX, the glue, the brow, and maybe I might do that as well to show you, but I don't really have a lot of brows, so I don't tend to do a lot of the trends out there just because my eyebrows are sparse. And so again, using the palm of the palm of my hand, I kind of brace on my face, looking straight, and do the same thing. Just get that baseline there, okay? And then again, just from the baseline, just do short hair-like strokes and following. The key is following your natural shape of your brow. That's the key. And then come back in the front here And I also go back to the spoolie, and just to kind of give it a nice faded illusion like it's my brow, and to take away like that boxy look, I just softly brush it in an upward motion. We'll go back in and fill in. Guess what? You can. And brows are not twins, okay? Should not be distant cousins. So if I see you walking around with some distant cousin brows, you cannot say DanniP told you to do that. So this is another product that I was talking about. It's more kind of like a gel, but it's like a little spoolie, and I think it's pretty cool, right? So for if you like that tinted look, and like I said, because I don't have brows, I have to kind of fill them in first, and I'm using this just to kind of like deepen it up, set it, and then I don't have the difference that it made, like how that deepened it up. Sorry, I just my brows. Sorry. And you see how nice and clean it cleans it up. And then you just come over top of the product that I kind of already have on the brush. I'm just laying that flat. I'm not doing anything too dramatic. And you can use a lighter color. I just picked up what I saw right here, so don't be mad. And then lifting that brow up, I'm just going to blend. And then I just take the Beauty Blender and kind of dab in the middle just to clean up anything. And look how simple that is. And look at the brows. That's it, ladies. Thank you for joining your girl DanniP. Again, I used the black and the dark brown, and then this gel, this Berry You eyebrow gel. Okay, it kind of mixed it, and it kind of, you see how it kind of set it and it brought it all together, and then just sculpted it with a concealer. So you could use, if you know you're gonna do like a major eye look, a lot of times you see people go right in here with a lighter shade because it kind of gives it that natural highlight look in the brow bone, and then that's it. And so I just felt like I wanted to put on some shadow for y'all. And so again, I am listening to y'all, so keep giving me the ideas, some things that you want to see. And so the first of the first is the brows. So y'all have a great